We continue. I'm not going to start with all what William said about the Great Rift and things like that. We have a rift. We have a lower part and connect from time to time to the Mediterranean, as we all know, right? From Israel Valley. You study about that. We don't need it again. Okay? For many years, we have kind of a lake in what we consider today as the Dead Sea. The first one, and I'll show you it later. The first one, what? No, that's the last one. The first one was Sodom Lake. The second one is Gomorrah Lake. Sodom Lake is when there was a connection between the Dead Sea or the Rift and the Mediterranean. When the connection stopped, it means Jezreel Valley went up and there was no connection between the Mediterranean and the Rift. We call it Gomorrah Lake, and it became more and more and more salty because of the evaporation. What happened to the salt? The water evaporated, and what happened to the salt? It went down, right? Go down as layers of salt. Then we have another connection with Elisan. Okay, it's open again, and we have a very, very, very long lake from Hatzeva to the Kinneret or to the Chula, and another salt comes from the Mediterranean, and then the connection stopped. The end of the Lisan is today the Dead Sea. Now let's see. We are in a low place, like a tap, like a jar. It means that we have cliffs on, let's say, on the east side, on the right side, we have cliffs. Okay, the mountains of Jordan, and we have the bottom of the rift, and we have cliffs on the left side, right? The cliffs of Judean Desert. So it looks like that. This is the lakes. All the lakes are here. So downstairs we have layers of salt. Okay, and then we have, let's say, limestone.
What do you mean, let's say?
I'm sure. We have plenty. We have all kinds. Okay, and then let's say we have chalk.
Actually.
Okay, and all above that we have water. Okay, and there's a lot of pressure that goes down, all the way down, because just understand, if we dig here down for more than 8, listen to me, for more than 8 kilometers, we will find salt. Wow. Salt from the Mediterranean. That was very, very deep lake here. And the salt is under a lot of pressure from upstairs. Salt, when it got a lot of pressure, became half liquid, and it looks for a place to go out. Think about clay that you put in a jar. Okay, you have a jar, you have clay, and you push. What happened to the clay? Goes up somewhere. Find a place to go up, and it go up. And there was a crack somewhere here. Let's say there was a crack here, and suddenly the salt found a place to go up, to release the pressure. And what happened here, we see something like that. It goes up.
Evaporation.
It goes up. And we got a mountain. Okay, Sodom Mountain. Then, okay, the water level goes down. Okay, so we have Sodom Mountain up above the sea level. One side we have the cliffs, the other side we have the cliffs. The water here disappear because of evaporation. So no more water. This is Amiaz plain where we start with the bus. Okay, let's say a lot of marl, And then we have the Amiaz plain, Sodom Mountain, and what left from the Dead Sea. Okay, I'm here, and when came the Lisan, there was so many water, so the sea level went up again, like here.
The sun covered this mountain.
The sun covered this mountain and everything, so it covered with marl, all the dust. Because before we go up to the bus, please clean your pants, okay? If you don't want to fight with Fawaz. So all the dusty soil is marl. It covers everything. Cover everything.
What is the word, marl?
Marl.
How do you spell it?
M-A-R-L.
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 In here.
M-A-R-L.
And then the water disappear again, what we call the Dead Sea. So it disappeared again.
And the mountain
The marl
came out.
stay up Mount Sodom. Actually, we have standing layers of salt covered with marl. Here we will see it. We'll go down and see it. We see it standing layers of the salt. So we have Sodom, Amiaz plain, and the evaporation pools that used to be the Dead Sea. Now, before we go,
I have a question on this, please.
wait.
Look what they have. Look at this.
Why?
See?
Anyway, it's very heavy.
The kernel cave, is that the same thing?
Yes.
It's just smaller on top.
Just kind of a shaft.
But it's
with
the
a
same
layer.
thing as the Sodom Mountain,
Right,
it's just smaller.
exactly.
Guys, look
And
what
how did it
Yaron is
become hollow
holding.
on the
Look what
inside?
guiding is.
How did it become hollow on the inside?
You'll see it on the way. I'll show it. I'll show it. Look.
يلا شكلالة.
Transformation.
You send that to us?
Sure. I give everybody the kit as a present. Okay, we have 30. Look. Remember, we have the big lake that connect to the Mediterranean by Israel Valley. Then it stopped. This is Sodom Lake. This is Gomorrah Lake. If you can see it, they will see more because, I know I'm the tallest here, but...
But he's afraid that he's going to be in the dust.
Sorry, excuse me.
And then, wait. And then we have the Lisan, as you said. The Lisan. And what left from the Lisan, because there's no any connection to any sea or ocean, we have the Dead Sea. Just here, we have Sodom Mountain. Here. Okay, remember it's here. See, it used to be inside the sea. We're here. We're just here. And wait. We have to go. Look. Now look. We have the layers of the salt used to be down here. Okay, used to be down here. They pushed up, and they are standing layers as salt that we see here. Okay, this is Mount Sodom. It stands here. We have the cliffs of the western side. We have the cliffs on the eastern side, the Dead Sea, and
The salt mountain.
Mount Sodom just pushed up until today. It all the time pushed up, for we are going up and up and up. Most of the places on earth, we don't have mountains from salt. Because what? Because in most of the places in the world, we have salt, but there's enough rain to wash the salt. Because it's so dry here, it goes up and up and up, and nothing wash the salt. Because salt is where it moves very easily by erosion. But here, we almost no erosion, so it continues to go up 1 centimeter every 2 years. Okay, that's the average of going up. So if I will stay here a few more years, I will be probably higher than Michal, taller than Michal. I don't know about
يتمدد في
very tall. Okay, it's okay. Everybody can explain how it made Sodom. Yes.
Any white stuff that you could like easily pick off with your finger. That's the marl, or
Right.
that's not salt.
No.
You can't actually see any
Salt is hard. You see it now.
Okay.
Salt is hard. Mar ze chavar. Ken.
If there's no Dead Sea, will the salt still continue going up because of the limestone and everything?
Because there's pressure. Yes.
So when the lake was connected to the Mediterranean, what was that lake? Not the side.
It was
It was Sodom Lake.
right.
And then when it's not connected, it is Gamur. خلاص.
Right.
Thank you.
One thing, because you said, and then you remember, the salt, the origin of the salt is from the Mediterranean, not from here.
Yeah.
Okay. How much salt do we have in the Mediterranean?
About
A lot.
About
5%.
okay, 3%. How much salt do we have here?
34.
About 30. About 30, 35. Because the evaporation of the water. Yes. And you're the last one. Yeah.
Go to the first picture.
What is the first picture?
Sodom Lake, yeah. And on the last of the pictures, the one today, I believe, the land mass that's in the middle of the Dead Sea. Yes, what's that called? The land,
Here?
the land in the middle. The land.
Jordan.
The brown one. The land, yes, that.
Oh.
جوردن اي ترانس
Of
It's okay.
Not Lynch.
What?
not Lynch, but
Lynch. It's the Lynch. Lynch.
this is Lynch.
This is Lynch.
Lynch, aside of Lynch. I'll tell you in a minute.
So it didn't. So that was already there when Lynch was there, correct?
Right.
That's why it's got his name.
Right.
Okay, and it's
He had a boat and
he went down on the boat.
and he went
right.
down and saw it.
Okay, and that's why it's got its name Lynch.
See, the year is 1930. Okay, today
Yes.
there's no connection. This is Masada. There's no connection. There's no really connection between the northern side and the southern
Right,
side.
because the land continues.
The
now.
operation
Yes.
it continues.
Okay.
Right. Guys, after Michal we go down. We have to go.
Ron, you see the layers